right now, and we got right now the current number ones, well, at least like the legacy number one and the number one as well of Wisconsin. But we got the Ned Lucina and we got the Comet Fox.
Yeah, so Ned actually pulling out Lucina, a bit of an interesting pick. I was chatting up a bit with Raven King, and I do remember him saying that Ned is more recently playing Lucina Cloud. So an interesting mix because normally we're used to seeing like, you know, PT, but you know, Lucina, I guess, I don't know what he has planned, but we'll see.
I think the bigger thing we're kind of like, you know, missing out on though is that Sephiroth, because, you know, Ned, you know, true to his Twitter handle, you know, it's Ned PT, and he's pulled out the PT for a few matchups in that case, but he has been playing around with like a few other characters, especially on his streams. He's been playing around with the Joker, he's been playing around with the Cloud to kind of reminisce back to Smash 4. This Lucina though, I have heard at least like, you know, in little whispers. I haven't actually seen it in its full glory.
Yeah.
But
honestly, it's looking a little bit clean right now. I mean, the way that like Ned is able to like edge guard as Lucina, I mean, you know, it's hard with any character, but again, Comet landing that raw up smash, very clutch. But you know, with like Lucina, I feel like you got to be very in tune with like awareness and all of that. So it's really nice seeing that Ned, you know, seems like he knows what he's doing with Lucina.
Yeah, Lucina is kind of like, you know, that character when like everyone says like, when you kind of just want to like go back to basics and you want to prove that you got the basics of spacing, the basics of advantage state, the basics of disadvantage, Lucina's the one you go to. And granted, you know, people said like, you know, Lucina can be a little bit basic, but the thing is that if you have those good attributes, like how Ned is just proven time and time again to have throughout like Chicago with multiple characters,
right? Yeah.
You know, why isn't it going to translate over to Lucina?
Right. He's got a pretty nice like belt of like characters, so it's like, why not just try with any other character? So he has a pretty good, you know, sense of like adaptability. I mean, it's same with Comet here. I mean, absolutely with the stock lead here, and Ned's got to be able to, you know, catch up in percentage.
Yeah, here we were just talking about, you know, Ned for the whole time, and Comet is nearly lapping Ned in percent.
Yeah, definitely these number ones in their states are going at it right now, and Comet is taking a huge lead right now, and Ned just fighting a bit for his life here on stage ledge here.
I like that. I like that attempt, at least from Ned, but he's not quite going to catch out as Comet continues to put on a little bit more damage, and just his little lasers to kind of poke out because, especially like once you get around to that 90 range, you know what Comet's going to be looking for.
He's looking for that up smash.
Foxes are looking for one thing, and it's disgusting, but it's working.
Fox players only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Yeah. Fox up smash. It's so true, though. I mean, like, you know, if it works, though, honestly.
Up tilt's not quite going to kill, and you see that Comet is trying his best not to try and get on that side of the stage. He really just wants to avoid this back air from Ned.
Yeah.
Forward smash as well. That ill-advised up smash coming out from Comet. You know, we said that he wanted one thing, and
unfortunately, he's not getting it that easy. Ned is, you know, gonna make him work for it. And I honestly feel like Comet wanted to tank that second stock because obviously, you know, if you can make any more extra credit and roll into the up smash like that, you know, it's gonna do what it does best.
Yeah, we should have said, you know, that Comet, like Fox mains, like, you know, they want one thing is up smash. They usually want Nair, but that Dare timing might have mixed up Ned a little bit. I don't know, but
we'll see.
Game one going to Comet, I would say that was looking, aside from that first stock, that was honestly pretty in Comet's favor for the most part. Like,
yeah, it seemed pretty dominant in his favor. I mean, to be fair, again, like, you know, it might have been like a long time since Ned's played against like a Fox or like, you know, any specific character-wise, so it's like, you know, maybe just got to warm up and feel, again, this is why the best of 5 comes in handy. It's like that extra, like, breathing in space.
Yeah, you got to use that adaptability. You got to use these games at least to your advantage. All that matters, it doesn't matter, you know, which games you get, it just matters that you get 3.
Right.
But right now, Comet's saying, I don't even want you to get more than 3. This set's only going to take 3 games.
It's only going to take 3 games, and I'm winning.
Nice illusion back to the stage, and yeah, that Fox forward air from the lead. That's almost like the tried and true for Comet. Comet just loves that. It's not quite good DI also from Ned. A lot of Foxes have been doing a lot of that sour spot dash attack into back air, but the DI out from Ned is going to prevent him at least getting him. But not by that back air.
That was a sweet spot. I mean, geez, that didn't even look like it was going to kill, but that sent Ned into the blast zone here. And again, you know, going on to his second stock. The counter coming in clutch though, and taking Comet's first stock. So we got a, you know, clean slate from both players here.
Clean slate from both players. That's another fair. That's another fair who's going to pile on a little bit of damage. But yeah, it just seems like the speed from Comet has just been really just like getting in Ned's like I'm trying to think of the word for it. But yeah, it just seems like Ned isn't able to establish that much of that space. Comet has just been kind of having complete run in the middle of the stage.
Yeah, he's completely taking stage control here and being able to just, you know, run him over, basically.
Oh, he wanted something. He whipped that up smash. We know what you wanted, Comet. You don't need to remind us.
Stop it.
Yes, do the bears. The bears are doing well. The bears are what we want.
You call animal control?
It's like that one episode of SpongeBob where the customer is like, we won, gave us what we've been asking for. Yeah. And we're just like, but up smash.
Put up smash. Put up smash.
Yeah. Ned is starting to even up this percent a little bit. You know, Fox is at 71, but in comparison, you know, both these characters and the weights of them, they're both pretty much around, like, you know, the same, like, place, at least in terms of, like, you know, dying. I mean, maybe, like, one more hit, at least against Comet, as he is going to get that stock off.
I would say Fox is maybe just, like, a teeny bit lighter than Lucina for some reason, because there's just some situations where Fox will die, like, 40, and it's like, okay.
Look, it's the push-pull. It's what you got to accept, you know?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, he almost died off the top.
He went from a triple up air, and he's looking for this chain, and he gets up smash again! With a 2-stock.
That was a good spot out as well.
The two-piece.
You know? Yeah, like, the thing is that a lot of Ned's characters, like the Cloud, like the Sephiroth, they seem to have a lot more aerial mobility than the Lucina does. Lucina can be really good at choking out, like, opponents and out characters, but especially with Fox, where his movement just kind of dominates the screen and dominates the neutral, it seems very, very hard to even get around that. Now the question is he going to stick with Lucina?
No.
He is hovering.
No way.
And I think he might commit at least like fully to it.
Oh my god!
We're getting the classics.
Yep. Game 3 situation. Game 3. You gotta you know, everything is on the line here. FD.
I'm not sure if he hasn't been feeling the Sephiroth. I'm not sure if he just doesn't want to go Sephiroth today. But I always love seeing the Ned Cloud.
Yeah,
I'm going to be honest.
It's been a long time, honestly. I'm not going to lie. I don't know the last time we've seen Ned Cloud, but, you know, we're going to see it here right now. And Comet is still strong with his hold right now. 75% on Ned.
Trying to tech chase with the illusion? Who are you?
Who is this man? Limit already on deck here for Ned. Gotta be careful because, again, Fox is a light character. I'm pretty sure he's way lighter than Cloud, so.
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic how, like, his name is Cloud, but he's, like, not light at all.
Yeah. Fun fact, actually, they coded Fox's weight to be after the player Light. Light is that good that he literally just talked to Sakurai and just said, hey, can you make my character really, really good? But you gotta make him die at 80. Like, it needs to be fair in some respects.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, as long as I'm the only Fox that does it. But Comet trying to prove that he is another force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
As that illusion on Shield is going to be hit by that Cloud out tilt. You know, this is the first lead I think we actually see Ned have in this entire set.
Well, you know what? It's gone. And so was his limit. But, I mean, you know what? At least Ned is, I feel like he is catching up a bit more in like, energy and, you know, being able to respond to Comet. But he is just in there. Comet is not giving him space.
Yeah. See, this is the thing that I always love about, like, watching Comet. It's just, he has such this freestyle flow. It almost seems like he never has any landing lag on him whatsoever.
Yeah.
It feels like the training weights are off of his ankles.
He just lives in the air. Like, seems like Comet is a fan favorite in the crowd right now. He's getting a lot of cheers going on. And, man, this situation is so scary, but Comet is making it look so easy.
Yeah, this movement is so scary.
Yeah.
It seems like Ned can't get in it. Where is Comet going?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he's not quite going to get there, but he is going to he's going to get stage control instead.
This rage on Cloud might be the end for Light Fox here. And wow, was that back here? I believe that was back here, sending Comet into the blast zone. So still doable. Okay, up air. That's all it took, I guess. Last stock here.
Yeah, good falling up air as Ned is going to start to get the cross slash on. And another one just a boot.
A three-piece?
A three-piece.
Oh, my God. 4? Oh,
no.
I tried to read him. Trying to charge some limit here. But honestly, I feel like Fox is dead at this percentage. Okay, another cross slash.
That's the thing is, like, you know, one bear is just going to spell almost Prince for Comet in this stock.
Yeah, that parry was so clutch. Limit is on the screen now. You got to play your card safe.
Late hit of the up air, but the back air, that's going to do it, yeah.
Wow. I mean, just as you said, back air is going to take it because, again, that tried and true It just works.
Cloud players want one thing, and it's disgusting. But
It's gonna be a common thing on our blog.
look,
They
you
only
gotta
want
have
one thing.
you gotta have a thing. I was
You're
gonna
right.
originally, like question these like that FD counter pick because I was gonna say like, yeah, you can't really prevent Fox from just jumping in against you, but
Right.
Ned gonna say it doesn't even matter. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna take it.
I honestly
Oh.
thought that like Fox Garrett he has like the ante on FD because like I feel like that's what kind of like what Fox wants in a way, like that linear kind of just like stage, I guess. Like I don't know if that makes sense. Like there's more ground to it in a way.
I hear final boss music.
Really?
I hear final boss music. The Sephiroth is out.
Oh! I didn't even realize. All right,
Yeah.
we're in for a treat, ladies
See,
and gentlemen.
yeah. Now here's the scary thing: is that Ned has won Lucina for the first 2 games, and then the question is like, it's a best of 5.
Well,
Does he
I
just want to
mean-
win these 3 games?
I mean, look at Comet right now. He is not having any issue right now. I mean, honestly, it seemed like Ned had a bit more of like a fighting chance with Cloud than at least right now in this moment. But up smash is gonna connect, and 27% on Comet.
Yeah, 27% at least for now. It does seem though that Ned is like a lot more comfortable at least with the spacing on Sephiroth. It seems that the air
Right.
acceleration is just a lot more familiar to him.
Yeah, spacing is definitely something that is like definitely doable with Sephiroth. I mean, given that his needle sword like gives that space, it is super optimal and just the best choice possible to go with Sephiroth if he's looking for that space. Especially with Comet, a player that loves being in people's faces and just trying to like aggress so much.
What is it with Final Fantasy characters having really good
Oh.
bears? No, he is going to make it back. It's good on Ned at least to save that jump.
Yeah, that was honestly still super nice coming from Comet, trying to act on that shine, but no dice here and looking a little scary in this situation. One wing is out.
Yeah, 1 wing is out, and the thing is that if Comet can take the stock, that's a very, very big stock. Because yeah, because the thing is that
Wow.
because Sephiroth, Sakurai said, "Oh yeah, the wing will disappear when you take a stock." Sephiroth is not well designed, so for some reason he still has the wing.
We love this character.
No, I enjoy the character. I just find it funny where like it was explicitly said, yeah, he'll lose it after he takes a stock.
Yeah, but it's still there.
Oh, he wanted something. Comet wanted to read Ned's soul. He's still looking for it.
okay. He wants that up smash. I mean, I don't think Ned's gonna let him land. I mean, if you let Comet land and you let him up smash, it's over. Count your days.
Comet is trying to fit the circle block into the square hole, and
Yeah.
for some reason, it's working a lot of the time. What's that down air?
Oh my gosh.
That was reminiscent of let's make big moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The back are gonna connect though, taking Ned's second stock. Comet sitting at 91%. This is dangerous because I mean I'm pretty sure Fox is at kill percentage
What's
here.
he
and
going
this shot! What is he doing? What was he cooking?
Sir, melee is not here. This is usually the place for try point. I know that there's melee here, but you can't be doing this. You can't be going for that stuff here. Especially not if you're taking percent. Especially not if you're at 45%. You're halfway to death, sir.
He's probably at death now. I mean, this is
Yeah.
really scary for Comet. He's gotta be safe here, man. This is
yeah.
scary with the Octo Slash. Wow. Was that bad DI or did that just kill?
I think that might have just killed. I think that might have just been Fox.
That's
like,
fair. Yeah.
Those horizontal hits are just like really, really tough to DI because like you have to DI up to like have any chance.
Right.
And it's kind of 50-50. Yeah. I
Octo
do-
Slash though. I mean, it's kind of crazy that it goes through the stage.
Well,
If you saw that.
Well, if you saw that setup, at least like Ned actually did that intentionally, at least like where
Right.
he would do it like from the corner and then go down the diagonal. So the
Yeah.
first hit will scoop below the stage and then bring you up to catch you at least like as you're like going
Right.
beyond the ledge.
Can you angle Octo Slash or does it only go like one direction? Like could you like diagonal?
Yeah, he's angling it, but what he's doing is that because he's like running it into the stage,
Yeah.
it goes horizontal afterwards. So he's using the initial
Right.
diagonal hit to reach below the stage with the slash,
Yeah.
bring you up, and then hit you at least off the side.
Wow.
That's what he's like happened in the last thing, or in that
Jeez.
last game.
Yeah, Octo Slash taking that last stock. I mean, Ned is probably going to use that more often now that he knows it's it's got a number on Comet here. And this game is looking a little more dicey. Game 5. This is scary.
Yeah, I mean, I was debating the FD pick, but it does seem to be working for Ned in this case, both with the Cloud and with the Sephiroth.
Yeah. looks like Comet is just walking a little bit on eggshells here. A little afraid to approach Sephiroth, but I mean, I would be scared too. I mean, this character is deadly.
Yeah, especially with that wing. You know, that's something you just.
Yeah.
It's just so scary. Oh, that was possibly a bear. He wasn't ready to pull the trigger just yet.
Yeah, that shield pressure, I mean, Comet was definitely trying to get something out of that, but Ned being able to take a little bit more stage control right here and even getting that little poke into Comet, taking his first stock.
I like the stall from Comet, but Ned was not going to bite. He was just ready and waiting with those Sephiroth bears.
Yep.
Nice frame trap as well with the up air into the nair. Ned is going to manage to get back and also manage to get through there with Slash has just been such a detriment, especially in this matchup with such a light character such as Fox. It's just such a big problem. And that counter is not going to help as well.
Oh my god. The Sephiroth is out to play again, and it's not a joke. I mean, it was never a joke. I'm sorry.
It's final boss music. He grabs him out of the up smash.
Yeah, this rage is not even at 150, but it is definitely doing a huge amount of damage on Comet here. 40%, honestly, probably like one more move from Ned here and Comet's gone.
Yeah, it just feels like the spacing is just like absolutely on point from Ned in this last game.
Yeah.
The spacing's on point. He's knowing like, you know, when to like, you know, contest and what exactly to contest with. It feels like almost he has a complete read on Comet at this point.
Yeah, back here coming in for the first stock, but I mean, again, it just seems like Comet is like unraveling in this game 5. I mean, as we saw like the first, you know, 2-3 games, Comet really did like have a very steady like mindset of what he was looking for, but honestly right now it's looking a little dicey for him, and Ned is, you know, after choosing Sephiroth, I think that's what he was like, I'm locked in.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, Ned is still very, very healthy, at least in respect. And Comet, you know, one bad hit, one big hit is going to spell the curtains for him in his winner's run. But
yeah, Fox is not heavy either, so again, Comet is gonna somehow, like, he has to be sleuth, but he also has to, you know, put in the damage, like especially with that jab.
Yeah, it just seems really, really tricky at least at this point. And I know there's like probably, you know, there's stuff to talk about, but I mean, like, you know, Comet is bleeding at least like right now, and Ned is still sitting on 2 stocks.
Yeah.
It's kind of tricky, but Comet is starting to pile up this damage at least bit by bit.
Oh, nice patience right there. I mean, avoiding that counter. I think he learned his lesson from the last few times, and oh man, that up smash not connecting.
Slight misspacing. He's not going to get the up smash off of it as Ned managed to go right past with the.
Yeah, bit unfortunate. When wing is out, you gotta be careful. Oh no, this is.
He does manage to get back, but yeah, you know, that pacing and that spacing from Ned, it was already good enough. Add wing into the mix, and then suddenly, this just looks really hard.
I can't believe Comet contested that Octo Slash twice. Oh my god.
Ned, what are you doing?
Whoa, wrong way, wrong way.
Hold on, I think these two players just want to style on each other. I think that's the big thing. But that's a back air.
All right, the Comet Fox at 160. Never mind. Wow.
Dang, that I will say that was a very smart up air, like, you know, coming out from Ned, because like that range of it, especially like catching the roll behind, because you don't want to get caught, at least like, you know, in the air. You don't want to get caught because Comet's been getting caught in the air so much at that point. So
yeah,
if you're gonna be on the ground, you might as well catch that with an up air.
Yeah, I mean that